friends.
Hello.
It's the Cinemondo podcast. Kathy, Ramesh, me, and we have I believe a trailer.
Yes.
I love the washboard ab action trailers.
Oh.
Go ahead, Ramesh.
So we are talking about the Telugu movie trailer which came out. It's called Kingdom, starring Vijay Deverakonda.
Cool.
From the Arjun Reddy film. So
that was a really good film. If people haven't seen, if you want something really grim and depressing, that's a really good movie.
Yes.
Looking forward to it.
They remade it.
It's a way to sell it to me.
They did a remake.
Yeah.
Proceed.
It was so depressing. They did a remake.
It was so good that they remade it in another language. So okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So let's just go ahead and watch the trailer. See.
That's all you got, Ramesh. That's all you're going to do. Like, let's just watch it. Get it over with already. Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
And ఒక ఎమర్జెన్సీ ఆపరేషన్ కోసం నువ్వు అండర్ కవర్ స్పైగా మారాలి. మీ అమ్మని, మీ ఇల్లు, ఉద్యోగం, ఊరు అన్నీ వదిలేయాలి. నువ్వు అడుగు పెట్టబోయే ప్రపంచం నువ్వు కలవబోయే మనుషులు నువ్వు ఎదుర్కోబోయే పరిస్థితులు చాలా రిస్కీ ఆపరేషన్ సోరీ. శివ, నువ్వు స్పైగా వెళ్ళబోయే గ్యాంగ్ కి లీడర్.
Oh, that's not good. They used to be friends.
నీ అన్న ఇక్కడ మోస్ట్ వాంటెడ్ క్రిమినల్, స్మగ్లర్. నీకు దేవుడు అవ్వచ్చేమో కానీ నిజానికి రాక్షసుడు మీ అన్న.
Wow.
ఆడి కోసం అవసరమైతే మొత్తం తగలు పెట్టేస్తా సార్ నేను.
ఇవాళ సావు బతుకో తేల్చేది 5 నిమిషాలే. కొత్తగా వచ్చావు కదా, ఈడ కొన్ని రూల్స్ ఉన్నాయి. యుద్ధం ఇప్పుడే మొదలైంది. మట్టిలోనే ఏదో ఉంది, మనుషుల్ని కూడా రాక్షసులుగా మార్చేస్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు వాడేమో ఈ రాక్షసులందరికీ రాజై కూర్చున్నాడు.
I can watch the horse run by. I think he's pulling it off as an action hero. I think he looks fantastic walking in slow motion.
Yes.
That's really good. I love the super short hair. It looks really badass.
You know what? My observation about this trailer, having seen zillions of action trailers, there's different zones that they fall into, in my opinion. Okay. And sometimes they're like in this hyper way, like too much into fantasy, too much into like superhero, over realism, like high, you know. And then sometimes they're down here on the street level, which is the ones that I tend to like more. Like I feel like I'm watching something about real people and real situations and things like this could have really happened. And that's the thing that engages me more. This one seemed like it was somewhere in the middle. Like it wasn't like hyper pushed. I mean, it was really pushed with the violence and stuff, but I didn't see anything in here that couldn't physically happen in the physical world, you know, really. I mean, it seemed like it was couched in a kind of realism, pushed just a bit, you know, which to me looks like, I mean, that makes this movie look really interesting to me. I mean, it looks
Yeah,
like a real, like I could really get into it, you know?
I mean, there is high octane action, as you said,
Mhm.
a little bit realistic, and there is uh, a part of it where you feel like maybe it doesn't make sense,
Right.
but it kind of works out, and that's what the audience like to.
Right.
So just getting carried away along with the emotion, I would say.
Yes.
So
Yes,
they
the emotion is a
they,
huge part.
they do have some hand-to-hand combat sequences,
Yeah.
which is probably going to be good, I believe. I don't know. They had prison sequences where
They've
there
got it
seems to
all.
be-
There's a lot of
yeah,
locations, a lot of vehicles. We had boats, we had
Yeah.
trucks, we had jeeps, we had horses.
Yeah, different like James Bondish kind of Mission
Yeah, it
Impossible-ish
looked
kind
big.
of stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
Look, oh,
Sri
so
Lanka.
big. It's no War 2 when it comes to violence.
War 2 was
2
all glamour and
all fantasy.
colorful.
That's what we're
Everything.
talking about.
Yeah.
War 2 is in the fantasy level, and then
Yeah.
this is down there.
Yeah.
But
This-
I agree. I think the gritty ones like this a little more street level, and I'm okay if they're a little more amped. Like if someone's getting hit with a huge, machete and he's still living after that.
Mhm.
That's the
Or
twist.
somebody picks up a motorcycle and lights his
And throws
cigarette
it.
with the exhaust pipe, you know.
There's a little bit of that, but mostly I feel like there's more stakes. You can feel pain. You feel
Yes.
the blows land. It's like there's
Yeah,
just an
yeah.
element of like
Yeah.
you're not just sitting back going comfortable. You're like, ooh, ow, ooh. There's a little bit of feeling about these characters. Feeling pain, whereas a lot of this big fantasy. And I love both as
Yeah.
long as they're in their own context and that's what it is. So it's
Yeah.
like we do know that like between War 2 or even like RR, which was very fantasy oriented too, but it had its gritty level. But
Yeah.
this looks like it's going to be that gangland, inside source kind of spy on the dangerous guy, and you're going to be
Right.
scared for this guy, even though
Yeah.
he kick
Yes.
anybody's ass. Seriously,
That's
I'm not
true.
worried about him at all.
Yeah,
He's gonna be
and I
fine.
kind of like the premise of the story that apparently the gang leader is his own brother.
yeah,
Right.
The
that was
protagonist's
very
brother.
cool. That was
So
sad.
he's going as an undercover spy in the gang, and probably they're traveling to Sri Lanka.
Oh yeah,
so-
that'd be cool. My only
Yeah.
beef too is that women in these movies are always like the slow motion bystander,
Yeah.
or the dance scene. She had a dance scene. She had an observer
Mhm.
scene, looking worried, and she had to like, you need to love your brother. He's not a monster thing.
Yeah,
That is it for women in this movie. So
Yeah.
I wish they had a little more going, and I don't mean they had to be action. I just wish I'm
Mhm.
hoping there's a little more relationship with that woman and him in the movie, because that also raises the stakes because you're caring about the
yeah,
emotion. But we'll see.
we'll see.
We shall see. But I have some posters. They're kind of
Mhm.
what you would expect. Yeah, there we go. That's all right. What's he holding? Is that a crown? No, a gun and a crown or a belt or I don't know. It says
It's
some
like
kind
his professional wrestling championship belt.
whatever it is. He won the
Yeah.
fight for sure. He definitely won that.
Or
And then
maybe
we
yeah, it's a crown, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like I'm a crown. And then
Yeah.
it looked like there was some back history elements too.
Mhm.
More. Then we have this like the straight camera. We talked about this before. It says shoot begins. This is like it's about to start shooting. Some of these posters
Yeah.
are
Oh,
pretty recent, but they're showing it right at camera, which we can't do in America at all. You cannot
right.
show a
Oh,
gun
yes.
remotely looking right at you. That's just not going to happen. So I think that's interesting. They have that, and then we have this cool scene. We're just like a tortured, emotional, gritty vibe.
Mhm.
Like that's pretty cool. It's a great shot. A unit
Yeah.
shot looks like they probably added the rain. I think I recognize this stock shot. I'm not sure.
You recognize that
I've
rain?
used rain stock shot so many times.
I
It's
know.
always
I
the first
recognize
10.
stock footage as well in special effects. I'm like,
Uh,
I recognize those
yeah.
embers,
Yeah, that's fine.
that fire.
And then speaking of embers, here you go.
Speaking
I
of
think I
embers and
recognize
fire.
those also. Yeah, there's the
There's
crown.
there's the
Oh, there it
crown.
is.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, so
Yeah.
what is in that crown? Is it like a
The silent crown awaits
Oh,
the
interesting.
king.
interesting? All right, so we know who the king is. He right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
It looks cool. This looks like a really, like you said, but almost more James Bond, where it's not as fancy. He's a spy, number one, and it's more ground level, a little more, but lots of action.
Yeah.
Tons of
Kind of Mission Impossible. Like,
yeah, lots of
where you're-
locations. Yeah.
Were you concerned about the? I mean, if he's a realistic-ish character,
Yeah.
you are able to care more about his predicament, and if somebody, it's almost like what I always call the Superman syndrome,
Yeah.
where if you've seen that this guy is unstoppable and has no
Yeah.
fear, like these
Yeah.
characters that show up with the sunglasses and they step
Right.
out of the car and you see the foot hit
Yeah.
the ground and the dust comes up from the foot,
I love
and
that.
they play "Bad to the Bone" by George
I
Thorogood.
do like it. Oh, it does work.
he turns to face the camera with his sunglasses and he uses a cigarette. You don't worry about that guy so much because
No.
he
You know,
doesn't-
things are going to be handled.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
doesn't. He can just beat 25,000 people, and you're not scared. But if a person in a film has vulnerability a little bit, I mean, he could be a total badass.
That's right.
But if he's got some kind of vulnerability or is capable of perhaps failing or not being perfect and getting a small stain on his beautiful white pressed shirt, then you worry and you are invested in him. And when he's going
I'm
in there
worried
to
about
talk
that
to the
shirt.
gangster and undercover, you're like, God, I hope he doesn't get caught, you know?
Final
So-
thoughts, Ramesh?
So this is directed by Gowtam Tinnanuri from he basically directed Jersey movie as well. So I
Oh,
definitely have a lot of movie like hopes on this
Oh
movie.
yeah, good director. It's supposed to be
Yes.
a two-parter. They said it's a part of a
Mhm.
duology. So they have another
Yes.
one planned. So hopefully this one will do well. They're promoting it like it's a hit. Like you can tell when they have confidence in the movie. It
Yeah.
feels like they have that.
Yes.
So we'll see what happens. It looks like a
Let's
good
see
one.
how
I
it
think he
goes.
looks great. In it.
Yeah,
Good.
Mhm.
it looks like a good movie. I mean,
does.
flat out, just bluntly saying it based on the trailer, it looks like it's got everything. It's got.
Then they
one-
did
you
their
know,
job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They promoted it very well.
yeah,
All right. Let us know what you think of Kingdom in the comments. If you have any background information, we'd love to hear it.
yeah.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.